Shotgun snap.
Oh, he's open. There he is.
Has one across the middle.
Yep.
Pass is caught.
And there's a big swing by Huey. Blaine, stop that ball from coming over
I
here.
didn't
What's
see it
wrong
coming
with you?
back fine.
Checks in for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
A steal.
And steals it. Yes, it is!
Who's running the last leg? That could be goal. And a goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one.
Maybe gone by.
That one is gone. There you go. Wow. What a hit.
That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Juan Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Good evening, friends. Billy Nation, welcome to another softball broadcast. We're at the Wolfpack Park tonight. Davenport High School hosting the Battling Billies. And we'll have this one for you when we come back in here in just a few.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC.
We've had grants on our campus such as a robotics club. We've had grants that had to do with technology and new things that we could offer the students. Grants for our garden club, which I'm really excited about, to get our Billies outside and thinking about farming and thinking about parts of a plan. And so a lot of our grants, what I'm noticing is there are things that really enhance what we're already teaching, but through a little bit of a different manner. All of that's due to the gracious donations from our community and everyone else that really supports our education foundation, and it seems like it's really growing each and every year, which is just going to allow more opportunities for our kids as we move forward in the future.
Visit fisdkids.org to learn more.
It's grilling time at Hill Country Propane Inc., and we've got the latest models of stainless steel grills made in America. Our showroom is full of grills by Wilmington, AOG, Fire Magic, and Phoenix. We offer Primo ceramic grills and pellet grills by Smokin' Brothers. Summertime is the time to celebrate grilling for family and friends. Come on in today and let our experienced team demonstrate features of the grill you deserve. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go Propane.
Thanks for tuning in, Billy Nation. Tonight's coverage is brought to you by The Inside Story, helping you make your house your home. Segner's Jewelers, with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave. Hill Country Propane, for all your outdoor grilling needs. The FISD Education Foundation, let's make FISD better together. Security State Bank and Trust, celebrating 82 years of serving Fredericksburg.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battling Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1974, Hill Country Refrigeration has been bringing something extra to every residential customer, besides a cozy and comfortable home. It's built into every heating or air conditioning service. It's part of every estimate. You'll feel it in our handshakes. We carry it with us in our trucks, and it's forever in our hearts. It's our deep love for this community, and of course, our Battling Billies.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet. All right, well, sorry about that long delay, folks. We were getting some announcements done here. Speaking of, let me inform you of a special announcement that was made just a few minutes ago.
Thousands watching at home. Let's get ready for baseball, softball, whatever we're doing.
All right. Tonight's game is dedicated to a sophomore here at Davenport High School, Maya Villarreal. Over the spring break, Maya suffered a severe stroke and is now paralyzed on her left side. Additional medical complications have also been discovered through her stay at the hospital. She'll be having some open heart surgery within the next few weeks. Her parents have stopped working in order to stay with her at the hospital. And the kind folks here at Davenport are asking if anyone out there would consider helping the Villarreal family. There's the link to Maya's GoFundMe page, and I know they would appreciate that. Well, we're here, Wolfpack Park, a little softball. Let's quickly go through the starting lineup for them there Battling Billies. Let me see if I can get that here for you. Since we are the visiting team, we will be hitting first. Riley McGuffey will be at second base. Ava Stewie in the circle. Laren Foyge will be at first base. Brenda Wolf, third base. Madison Wright behind the dish. Natalie Simmons will be in right field. Addison Shesso will be in center. McKenna Dicker, the freshman, is going to be DP tonight. Bella Finley at short, and McKenna will be DPing for Brooklyn Groby there, flexing in left field. And that's your starting lineup for them there battling Billies. So I could go through that defense for Davenport as well. In the circle is Jordan Stussy. Catching on the other half of the battery is Katie Wash, number 17 there. At first base is Jaslyn Alisay. Second base, Mackenzie Mendoza. Over there at third is Aubrey Fallon. Allison Frausto at short. Then starting in left field tonight, Jordan Altmaier. Center field is Kinley Keller. And over there in right field is Addison Willis. Hang on.
What program is that?
iScore? Okay. All right, Coach De La Cerda. A lot of you Battling Billies out there remember Coach De La Cerda. He coached baseball the last couple of years for the Billies. He's one of the assistants here. He just stopped by and asked about some programming. I'm going to put my lid back on. Sun is setting directly toward third base from where I'm sitting, which means it's pounding in on my left side. Let's hope Miss Riley can pound one back on the left or right. Anywhere up the middle will be fine. Here comes the first pitch of the game from Miss Jordan Stussy. She winds, delivers inside, right off the hands. Good pitch, little screwball. Got Riley to ground out to the pitcher for the first out.
Next up for the Billies,
One pitch, one out. That's pretty efficient for Miss Stussy. It's going to bring Ava Stewie. Glad to have her back. Surely missed her in Bandera. She'll be in the circle tonight for the Billies. Pitch on the way. Ball down and away. We'll take a look at the district standings here in a minute. You're looking at the number 1 and 2 ranked teams in 27 4A softball. So you picked a good game to watch tonight. 1-0 is the count. Pitch on the way. A fastball right down the chute. Strike one to Stewie. Count even now, 1-1. Jordan winds. Delivers one right off the end of Stewie's bat. An easy 3U there. You missed it. It was right there. To the first baseman.
Next up, number 5, Lauren Foyge.
Lauren Foyge at the plate. Gonna get her turn and opportunity. Lauren hit her an Oppo Taco not long ago. See if she can get to work here. Pitch right down the middle. Pulled her head just a little. Pitch in there for strike one. Flying solo tonight. The boys are back in Billy Goat, taking care of the baseball game with the trailer. So no replay for you tonight. Just one camera back here. I don't even have the pitch cam set up tonight. Flying light. That's why we call it a fly pack. Lauren Foyge at the plate. Junior, I believe. Oh, Lauren's a sophomore. Pops one over there. Second base underneath it. Makes the grab. So just like that, that was pretty quick. Come on, Billies. 3 up, 3 down. You picked a winner to watch tonight. Stay with us.
Arizola Plumbing, your full-service plumbing provider for the Fredericksburg community and beyond. We have the tools and experience for comprehensive residential and commercial plumbing, including everything from water filtration to drain services for new construction or even remodeling. Have an after-hours emergency? No problem. Don't settle for less than the best. Or online at ArizolaPlumbing.com or give us a call at 830-998-4336.
When it comes to managing your financial investments, any idea how much of your money it takes just to cover your investors' fees? My name is Eddie Kramer, Certified Financial Planner Professional from the Battling Billy class of 2000. At SSB&T Wealth Management, all our advisors are on salary, so we never receive commissions, loads, or kickbacks from your investments. So guess who keeps more of your money? You do. Your plan, your goals, your purpose. Give us a call today, 990-7750.
Let's go. Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story.
We'd like to thank you, our Fredericksburg community, for trusting us with all your home decorating needs. Whether wood or tile floors, window treatments or wallpaper, vinyl plank or paint, for 43 years now, you've made us the #1 rated store in the area, and we couldn't be prouder to back our Billies right here on Billies.Live. Thank you, Fredericksburg, for choosing the Inside Story. Drop by today and let us help make your house a home.
We sure hope you're enjoying the coverage of today's game, and if you are, do us a favor. Be sure and thank DR Welding. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference. Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Get your stride back. Arrowhead Bank. Financial services for the Hill Country since 1923. Arizola Plumbing, the Hill Country's #1 plumber. And by J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine. We are back just in time for the first pitch. Stewie delivers to Miss Kinley Keller, the center fielder for the Wolves. First pitch is ball 1. Stewie in her junior year. Her battery mate there, Madison Wright, also in her junior year. That one almost hit you in the living room. Foul ball. We'll take a quick peek at the standings after this batter if we have the time. Upstairs, ball 2. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Blaine and Peter will have the baseball game for you starting at 7 o'clock on Billies.Live. So, another one upstairs there. Tune in and watch that game when this one concludes, or if you got 2 little smart gadgets, you can watch them both. Umpire having a word with coach. Just a reminder to have all the players inside the dugout. So the top 1 and 2 teams going at it here at the Wolfpack Park. The 3-1 from Stewie right down the chute for strike 2. Sergio Connor and Sarah are behind camera or screens tonight producing the baseball game, and you're stuck with me here at softball. Great pitch on the outside for a strikeout looking. That's Stewie's first of the night. She tends to have 1 or 2 in a game.
Up next for the Wolves.
Straight cheese right there.
Katie Wash.
Katie Wash, the catcher, comes to the plate for the Lady Wolves, and I told you we'd take a look at those standings. How about this real quick? You can see there, Fredericksburg 5-0, Davenport 4-1 so far in the district. We'll come back to it here in a second. Pitch on the way from Stewie. Ball down. Gets under Maddie, but she retrieves it. Let's take another quick look at that. Look at their runs against and runs for. 56 and 55, and 15 against for Davenport and 7 for the Billies. So very equal teams here. Most of those 15 runs that the Wolves have given up came against the Billies on that district opener. 7 runs did score the Billies. 2-0 now the count on Katie Wash. Stewie Wines delivers one down the chute, strike 1. A 2-1 to the catcher, Miss Wash. Ground ball to Laren. She's able to scoop it up and run it to first in time for the second out.
Plate, number 21, Jordan Altmaier.
Jordan Altmaier, we have her on record as pushing everything to the right side so far in the ABs we've seen her. Let's see if she does that. She's got a couple hits off of us too over there on to right field. Stewie toes into her windup, delivers, and there's a foul off that right side. can see Addison Chesso there in center field, shading to the right side. There's another one fouled off to the right. So sticking with her MO. 0-2. Stewie quickly ahead. Special word of appreciation to her papa for taking some time to spend with the girls yesterday. That ball's popped up straight to Stewie. She's going to lead the circle a little bit, but not much. Couple of feet in front, and records the out. But anyway, Stephen, thank you for coming out and in that day off that the ladies had, working for those of them that were out there. And just a little fun stuff on the side. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here. The first inning has come and gone, and the score knotted up at 0. We'll be back.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Billy Nation, we couldn't do it without the help of our sponsors, like the Real Estate Advisory Team, your source for Hill Country real estate. Security State Bank Wealth Management, your plan, your goal, your purpose. Strayer & Offers, serving the Hill Country since 1928. Creek Street Dental, treating patients with care and compassion. Gaddy's Pizza, pizza, games, and party rooms. Back to Wolfpack Park just in time for the first pitch to Brindle. That's a little up and out for ball 1. Low and away, ball 2. Trying to see other games that are going on tonight in the district. Pitch on the way upstairs, swung on and missed. Wimberley at Canyon Lake. I think that one is over. No. That one hasn't begun yet. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got a nice little spinner there from Miss Stussy. Fredericksburg at Davenport, and of course Bernie and Bandera facing off again. That one's at Bandera. So Wimberley at Canyon Lake. Bernie at Bandera. Billy's at the Wolfpack Park. The full count pitch outside, ball 4. That's going to allow Miss Brindle to reach our first base runner of the night. Let's take a quick look at those standings again. You can see Bernie there in 3rd place at 3-2 in district. Wimberley at 4th place at 2-3. Canyon Lake 1-4, and Bandera 0-5 on the season so far. So top 4 pretty tight. We expected it to be as much. This young lady scatters the ball all over. I'm looking at her spray chart, and we have bombs to center, bombs to left, bombs to right. This is Madison Wright at the plate now for the Billies. She had 2 against Bandera. First at bat and 3rd at bat. She's looking at a 1-0 count here. Up and in for ball 2. Brenda Wolf camped out over there at first base. Let's see if we can get her to mosey on over to second here pretty quick. As I recall, Miss Wash behind the dish is no slouch. She has a pretty good pistol. So, got to pick our pitch to run on there. Oh, could have been a DP, but ends up being an E4. I'm afraid we're going to roll into one there. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Miss Mendoza had the same thing on her mind, too. Field pivot, launched to second, and on from the shorty to first base for the DP. But as it goes down, that's going to be an E6, or excuse me, an E4. "15, Natalie Simmons pops up a bunt on the left side, and it just gets over the third baseman's head. She was charging in pretty hard when she saw Natalie square. And fortunately she was, too, because that ball popped up and just beyond the reach of her glove. Shorty, right behind her, almost had that. Coach Sherwin calls timeout there, so that's going to cost him. You can see the umpire making notes of that offensive timeout. Hopefully it'll pay off here with runners at first and second and no outs. Addison Shesso, I think our second leading OBP behind Madison Wright, who isn't on base long when she gets on there most of the time. Just tap and move on to the next one. Tap and left turn. Oh, Natalie does a great job of getting that one down. She is going to be safe at first base, hustling down. A little bobble. It allows the speedy Natalie Simmons to reach. So bases are loaded with Billies. Addison Shesso to the plate. An error on that or E1? I didn't see who fielded it. Hit? Okay, single? Okay, good deal. In play, we're going to give that a bunt single. All right. Whenever I don't know, I like to confer with friends, and we're able to get some help on that here in the press box. All right, Addison Shesso. Gosh, this is when I'd rather have her leading off. You know, as a slapper, it sure is. You just got people at every base. Kind of take away that thunder that she's a triple threat. She can hit too. But, man, the whole point of a slap is to get the ball down and haul it. But if you only have to flip to the catcher after the slap for the out or third base, makes it takes that weapon out of your hands. She gets jammed there, speaking of her hands. Count goes to 0-2 on the junior center fielder, number 2, Addison Shesso. Waiting on deck is McKenna Dicker, your DP tonight for the Billies. Shesso readies, pops one to left. Coach Sherwin takes a step out of the way. All is well. Foul ball. So Brindle at third, Madison Wright at second, Natalie Simmons at first. Brindle was walked, Maddie reached on an E4, and Natalie right there on the base hit. Oh, this could be interesting. No, foul ball. Little off speed caught Addie out in front, and she did a good job of staying with it, because that was a pitch that's pretty easy to roll over on and not get a piece of. Ball upstairs. Just getting a text from back home, so let me make sure everything's good there. Addie pops one to left. That's going to be foul. The 1-2 to Addie. Oh, nice. But there it is. That's the very thing we were talking about. So she, that's why you want her leading off. She's probably on with that little fielder's choice hit, but the shorty just had to come up with it quick and fire to the closest bag, next closest bag. And they got the force out at home on the fielder's choice 6-2. It's going to bring Miss McKenna Dicker to the plate. She swings at the first ball right back to the pitcher, and once again, a 1-4. So a 6-2 and a 1-2 back to back there.
Next up, number 3, Brooklyn Roby.
This is Bella Finley coming to the plate now. The shortstop for the Billies. Brooklyn's the flex, the outfielder. She's flexing, yeah. So McKenna Dicker, the batter that just batted, is the DP. Okay. And Brooklyn's the flex. This is Bella Finley.
Okay, my bad.
No problem. That one down and into Bella. A couple of balls.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Brooklyn's up next, right?
Brooklyn won't be hitting. She's the flex player, so we'll be back to the top of the order. Strike down the shoot to Bella. Count goes to 2-2. Excuse me. Still trying to catch up here. Fielder's choice. Bella pops that one back. Okay, in play. Fielder's choice. Pitcher. 1-2. Done. Still done. Out. Force out. Advance by batter. Bella fouls another one straight back. Okay, now I'm caught up. 2-2 is the count. Softy changeup took something off of that. Bella grounds out to the shorty, second baseman on a 4-3 to end the half. So Billy's threatened with the bases loaded and no outs, but aren't able to put any runs across on that thing we were talking about with Addison. Those slappers are trained to hit to that left side, but it's so much better when they do that with no runners on rather than the bases loaded. So just more of that logic, an argument, if you will, to move her into that top spot. But I'll keep pleading my case, y'all. We'll be right back.
Ooh, man. You're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, you missed one pitch. You can see it there. Miss Christy Wright keeping track of things for us. A swing and a miss back to back. So Stewie quickly ahead 0-2. Text starting to come in, folks back at home like Coach Mayfield. Asking where can he watch who tonight. So Billies.Live 2 has the ladies at 6. Billies.Live has the boys, the men, young men, at 7 o'clock. They're playing Bernie tonight, hosting Bernie. Go Billies. Pitch upstairs from Stewie there. Count goes to 1-2. That's a nice little bender on the outside. Nothing doing from Jazzy. She don't want nothing to do with that. Wisely lays off, and that runs the count even, 2-2. Jaslyn is the starting first baseman for the Wolves. Stewie hammers one on the inner half and gets her to foul it back. Good to have Stewie back. She had some cooties. Wasn't able to join us on the early scheduled game Thursday last week. That ball popped to right. I'm not going to be able to show it to you. Our right fielder gave chase. That's old Natalie Simmons out there. But that ball got down right at the wedge of the fence. But yeah, we played Thursday with Holy Week. Played a Thursday game, and Miss Ava Stewie was MIA, but she's feeling better now, and we're happy about that for reasons right there. Good pitch. Ava Stewie, University of Central Florida. She's going to be a knight, but first she's going to be a Billy for a couple more years, this and next. Then she'll be a Billy Knight. 2-2 the count. She fires one little change up in the left-hander's batter's box. Jazzy lays off that, runs the count full. Three-two payoff pitch on its way. Fastball grounded to Bella at short. Airmail into not the dugout, but almost. Natalie Simmons, fantastic job backing that up. So E6 on the throw.
Now coming into play for your Wolves, number 19, shortstop.
In play. Here. Shortstop throw. Done. It's going to bring to the plate Allison Frausto, the shortstop for the Wolves. So runner reaches on the E6 and now we've got Miss Frausto, number 19, at the plate. Oh, she pops up a bunt, but that's going to get back to the netting. Miss Frausto grounded to short in our last game against each other, and also got a base hit, I believe. I'm not sure whether that was last year or this year, but to right. The 0-1. She bunts again. That ball hits the edge of the grass and takes a little left turn, but not much. Says foul. Good pitch there from Stewie. Count 0-2.
Coming to the plate, number 12, third base, Aubrey Fallon.
Oh, sorry. That was 0-3. 2 foul balls on attempted bunts and then a strikeout swinging. They only get 3 still. So that's going to bring to the plate Miss Fallon, Aubrey Fallon, the third baseman for the Wolves. 1 out now here in the bottom half of the second. Pitch from Stewie, up and in for strike, swinging. Oh yeah, okay. At first he looked like he was going to call that safe, but swing and strike. 0-1. Strohs, did you watch him last night? Bernal Blanco, congratulations. His first start of the season. I think only his 7th or 8th start of his MLB career. Throws a no-no against George Springer and the Toronto Blue Jays. Nearly set him down in order, too. 2 batters away from a perfect game. He walked Springer in the first and Springer in the 9th. Otherwise, shut them all down. Rise ball in there for ball. Takes count to 2-1. Ooh. Bro, off the edge of Laren's glove over there and right on the snap throw from Maddie. But that Natalie Simmons doing a fantastic job of backing up. Takes a team, y'all. Held that runner at first base. Count goes to 2-2 on the strike call. There's a swing and a miss for strikeout number, 3 for Stewie, I believe? 4?
Yeah, well, number 2, second base, Mackenzie Mendoza.
Take a quick peek. K and 2 more Ks. So, yeah, third K for Stewie. Heat right on the knees for Miss Mendoza, second baseman for the Wolfpack. Ball down. Let's take a quick look at what's coming up next here on Billies Live. Friday we have April 5th, we have Kenyon Lake visiting the Billies. And then April 12th we'll sneak in that Tuesday game the following week for the girls away, but baseball versus Wimberley. Boys will take on Wimberley at home on April 12th. So hope you can join us this and next Friday for some Billies Live action. Count 1-2 to Miss Mendoza, Mackenzie Mendoza. Upstairs, nothing doing there. Wisely lays off the rise. Twos all around. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's ball 3 upstairs. Shake it, Stewie. If you don't like it, kiddo, come with what you do. Checks her wristband. She agrees with that one. Toes the rubber into her windup, delivers. Fastball popped up to second. Riley retreats a few steps, but is able to get back there in plenty of time for the F4 to end the second inning. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here at the Wolfpack, Davenport High School. Quick shout out to our friends from Real Estate Advisory.
At the Real Estate Advisory team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
We hope you're enjoying this broadcast, and if you are, be sure to thank these fine sponsors. Joseph Financial Partners, assisting every aspect of your financial life. Tanya White Chambers and the Sterling Real Estate Group. Votive Hospice, Small Town Heart, Generations of Care. Hill Country Refrigeration, quality heating and air in the Hill Country. And by the FISD Education Foundation. Let's make FISD better together. Welcome back. Riley McGuffey starting us out again here in the top of the third inning. Phillies went 1, 2, 3 in the first and 4 through 9 in the second. Unable to put a run across, loading the bases up with no outs, but couldn't put a runner across. There's a strike on the outside. Gosh, folks, we have aired, I believe, more softball games to this point than we have in years past. And Riley pops one to her counterpart over there at second. And Miss Mendoza able to put that one away. Let me record that and I'll come right back to that.
Ava Stewie.
Okay, what I was getting at, here's Ava Stewie at the plate now. Ava grounded out in her first AB down the right side. She looks at one down the chute there. Anyway, all that to say is none of that would have been possible without our friends from Werner Electric. Their number there is on the board, Dwight and Carmen. Thank you guys for all your support of these young ladies and their efforts here to win this district championship and move on in the playoffs. Let's hope that's the case. Stewie pops one up to the catcher. She's under it for out number 2. One game at a time, though, that's for sure.
Now up for the Billies, number 5, Laren Foyge.
Laren Foyge now at the plate. Laren grounded out actually she popped out, flew out just off the right side here. Foul territory. First baseman Jaslyn Adelaide was able to get under that one. So first 2 batters go down in order just as they did in the first inning. So let's hope we don't follow suit here with Miss Foyge. The 1-0 on its way. Ball on the outside. That's 2-0. Miss Foyge can be dangerous with the bat. The wind is stiffly blowing in from right field. Top of the third, 2 outs. Off the end of her bat, rolls over. Shorty's going to have to be quick with it, and she is, but safe is the call. So, infield single there by Miss Foyge, hard ground ball. Shorty up with it pretty quick. Allison Frausto there fires over to first base, but just a half step behind Miss Foyge, who reaches. Brenda Wolf now, freshman Brenda Wolf, third baseman, pitched at Bandera in the absence of Stewie. Good to see her in the circle, picked up a W. Just outside the river for ball 1. Laren had some issues with her back early on, but she's been doing much better. Glad she's healthy and strong. The 1-0 to Miss Wolf. Outside, ball 2. Katie Wash keeping a close eye on Laren over there at first base. She's the catcher for the Wolves tonight. Jordan Stussy gets her pitch into her glove. Delivery, zip. And Brendel's able to foul that one off to the right side. The 2-1. Oh, down in the dirt. That's going to allow Laren to take a jump, and she is in safely on the stolen base. Oh. Resets, and now she's being called out. I'm not sure if Laren lifted a foot or if the umpire was under the impression that she dropped the ball. It looks like the call was originally safe. The umpire was under the impression the young lady at short had dropped the ball, but indeed she did hold on to that. I thought the throw beat her, but I was hopeful that something else was going on. Anyhow, that's 3 outs. Billy's retired in the top half of the third. We'll be back after these messages.
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J Ford Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer. Stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J Ford Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Welcome back to Wolfpack Park. You missed a pitch there, strike on the knees from Stewie. This is the right fielder, Addison Willis, on the left side of the plate. She fouls one into the net. That'll run the count 0-2. Hey, just in case you haven't already, let me remind you to be sure and hit the like button on tonight's broadcast. That helps us reach a wider audience, as well as subscribe and be sure and hit that notify button. So anytime Billies.Live goes live, you'll get that fancy notification there on your smart gadget. Got to have the YouTube app, as I understand it. I don't have it myself, but as I understand it, you got to have that app, and then you'll get the notifications whenever we go live. Fouls that one back right off her hands. Did a good job of just getting a piece of that. Miss Willis is fighting to stay alive here. 1-2 count. Stewie pitches, and Miss Willis again just gets a piece of it. Rise ball up and in would be my pitch of choice in this situation, but I'm not back there. Rise ball up and in, strikeout.
Coming to the plate, number 18, pitcher, Jordan Stussy.
On cue. That girl, Stewie. Jordan Stussy, the pitcher, number 18. There was some confusion. I can show you their roster here in just a minute. There was a likelihood of... show you. Well, actually, I'm not even going to bore you with that, but... a 1, Stewie drills one in there. Strike one. Ball down and in on the... I don't know whether that's a... I think it's a drop ball that Stewie throws every once in a while. If she doesn't quite get on top, it has more of a screw movement, more of a left to right movement than up to down. There's a good fastball. Fouled it off. Miss Ducey is pitching a good one, as is our number 6 out there, Eva Stewie. So Stewie and Stussy battling it out tonight in the cycle, and now at the plate as well. Knotted at nothing. That drop out for a ball. Boys just about to get rolling back in the Berg. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a drop third, and the throw. What do we?
Now coming to the plate, number 10, center field.
Okay, we did call that a punch out. All right, good. I just a little confusion there for a minute. Strikeout swinging. I'm gonna actually. I think I don't know whether that was called a strikeout or not. It looked like drop third, but let's go with. Pitch on the way. Called a ball. Drop third strike. 2-3 for the out. And a ball on Miss Kinley Keller. We're back to the top of the lineup. Kinley in center field tonight for the Wolves. Sent another one down there. 2-0. So second time through the lineup for the Wolves. Scores. Billies have a couple of hits. Oh, there's one right there, right back up the middle. Shesso up with it quickly. Thought about zooming that ball to first base, but Miss Keller can scoot.
Up next for the Wolves, number 17, catcher Katie Walsh.
Hard ground ball single up the middle. It's going to bring to the plate the catcher, Katie Wash. Katie grounded out in her first AB to Laren over there at first base. Stewie into her delivery, throws a pill right down the chute for strike one. Yeah. Forget those. 0-1. Foul ball. Straight back. Timing was good. Just got to hit that little yellow thing when it's blurry like that. Defensively, everything looks the same for the Billies. Thought we might flip our middle. Riley over quickly. Oh, yeah, that's... Ball hit to your left at second base. Any little ladies out there. That's a tough play because she had to be quick with it to get it to first in time for a speedy little Miss Wash. But overhand throws at that distance can be pretty difficult for a first baseman to handle. Coach calling timeout, going to have a conversation here. I have a feeling he's asking about runner interference as the runner moved from first to second. I doubt he gets that. I think he would be having a conversation with the umpire at second, but not sure. Now he's going to go chat it up with his ladies, and while he does that, I got a opportunity here to hear a quick word from the FISD Education Foundation. Can't even talk. You make a difference. Give today. FISDkids.org/donate. We're back. Nothing doing. First and third. 2 outs for Stewie. Runner was able to take third base on that. So we got first and third. Stewie. First pitch ball. Second pitch is a high. Downstairs. Swinging. The Wolves escape a bases loaded and no Billies out in the second inning. And that one fouls. Miss Altmaier fouls that off her, I believe, her left leg. It's going to run the count to 1-2. Hoping the Billies can escape here as well. It's been a good one so far. Defensive for the most part. Stewie shoots it. Boom. Strike 3. Looking. Big clutch strikeout there from Stewie. Ends the threat here in the bottom of the third. Whew. I'm going to take off my hat, wipe my brow, and give a little thanks. We'll be right back after this kind word from the Joseph Financial Partners.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA.
We've had grants on our campus such as a robotics club. We've had grants that had to do with technology and new things that we could offer the students. Grants for our garden club, which I'm really excited about, to get our Billies outside and thinking about farming and thinking about parts of a plan. And so a lot of our grants, what I'm noticing is there are things that really enhance what we're already teaching, but through a little bit of a different manner. All of that's due to the gracious donations from our community and everyone else that really supports our education foundation, and it seems like it's really growing each and every year, which is just going to allow more opportunities for our kids as we move forward in the future.
Visit fisdkids.org to learn more.
We're back. Brindle Wolf is back at the plate as well. Brindle popped to into the foul fence there in her first AB, but that was just about it. She took a bunch of balls other than that and got herself safely to first base on a walk. Started out that threat in the second inning. Looks at one down there, so runs the count 2-0 again. Pretty active night here at the Wolfpack. A lot of excitement. It's a big game. Second round of district starts tonight. Both these teams looking to play some pretty steady Eddie ball. So far that's been the case. Quick word here from our friends at Diamond W Specialties while daughter Brindle is in the circle, or excuse me, in the box.
Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Go Billy!
Wow, terrible timing on my part. She absolutely crushed one right back to the pitcher on that and finds herself with a base hit right up the middle. Glad that Miss Stussy, the pitcher, was able to deflect that ball. It was headed right back at her full speed. So thankfully nobody hurt, but Miss Brindle reaches for the Billies. Oh, sorry, I just looked up. Maybe somebody is hurt. I was working on scoring there. I look up and umpire's checking on her. I think she's okay though. She's flipping the ball around pretty good. Strohs taking on Toronto tonight. Their game is just getting underway.
Next up for the Billies, number 19, Madison Wright.
So Brindle got us started in the second with a walk this time. She gets us started in the fourth with a base knock. Maddie reached on an error by Miss Mendoza at second base in her first AB. So here we go again. She swings and misses at that low and away offering from Miss Stussy. Brindle came to the plate in the bottom of the third, but didn't get to finish her AB as Miss Foyge was thrown out at second, caught stealing that one upstairs. Stussy gloves, grips, delivers down. Maddie rolls it. Oh, the two-hopper right over the third baseman's gloves, going to allow Maddie to reach on a single to left.
Coming to the plate, number 15, right fielder, Natalie Simmons.
Relatively hard hit ground ball. Two-hopper right over the 30's glove. It's going to advance Brindle to second base. So a couple of Billies on. Here we go. Natalie Simmons, she reached in her previous at-bat with a nice little bunt single. She squares to bunt again, pops that one up much the same way she did the first pitch. A little more air under that one. Coach called time after she misbunted the first pitch in the second, had a conversation with her. She gets back in the box and bunts a single. No timeout call here. Maybe he's just going to give her the eyebrow. Say, remember. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. The glare of that sunshine just coming in there on the left side. It's tough. Trying to give you a good picture at home while shading the left side of that screen. Not easy. Strikeout swing in there will be the first out for the Billies in the top of the fourth. Number 2, Addison Shesso to the plate. Addie hit into a fielder's choice in her first AB. Bases were loaded, and she did what slappers do, that right there, what she's trained to do. And they came home with it last time. This time she hits it a little harder toward the shorty. She makes a nice play and shoots her out at third. But shorty able to advance the runners on that one. So glad the Billies were moving full speed there. Out 6-3, ground out 6. Just a little too hard, Miss Addie. That one fouled straight back to the net by Miss McKenna Dicker. Swings, fouls one toward the third base dugout. So count 0-2 here real quick. Upstairs, good take. Tough take. Pops one to right. He's out of position technically, but that's fine. You can still ask for help. 2-2. Fouls it again. She's hanging tough. Just outside, right over the river. Ball 3.
Corner.
Runners to second and third, 2 down, full count. McKenna drills 1 to the shortstop. Nice dig there by the first baseman. Coach is suggesting that ball was down over there. Looks like we might get some help. Hang on. They're going to converse, talk it over. It looked like the ball was down just for a second, but it may not have been. I couldn't really tell. She came up with it clean, but it may have bobbled around just long enough for McKenna to reach. We're about to find out. Call isn't out. Nice play there by the shortstop. Excuse me, shortstop Miss Frausto. We'll be back with gloves in hand after that 6-3 ground out to the Billies threat in the top of the fourth. Knotted up in nothing. We'll be back.
It's grilling time at Hill Country Propane Inc., and we've got the latest models of stainless steel grills made in America. Our showroom is full of grills by Wilmington, AOG, Fire Magic, and Phoenix. We offer Primo ceramic grills and pellet grills by Smokin' Brothers. Summertime is the time to celebrate grilling for family and friends. Come on in today and let our experienced team demonstrate features of the grill you deserve. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go Propane.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Sorry, friends, was going to try to clean off the window just a little bit with those rains we had recently. There's a little bit of infield dust that's gathered on the window, which makes it even tougher. So we're pushing through dust, a screen, and then a net. So sorry about the picture quality. I know one of you has reached out about that already. Swing and a foul ball. It takes the count to 0-2. It is windy like crazy out there, so I don't know if I could set the camera outside the window, if I could keep the tripod from tipping over in this wind. So grateful to be inside, but that does compromise your picture a little. Sorry about that. Ball down from Stewie. This is Jazzy Alisay, the first baseman for the Wolves. Got us a ball game here. We had a feeling we would. Good pitch there from Stewie for strike 3.
Next up for the Wolves, number 19, shortstop,
Allison Frausto now, the shorty. She made a nice play to end the threat, in the Billies' threat there in the top half of the fourth. With runners at first and second, Addie came up again and hit one a little bit hard to the shortstop, made a nice out, and then following her up, McKenna, she made another nice out. So pretty skilled crafts ladies here at the Wolfpack Park. 0-1. Pretty skilled Billies out there too, especially that one there in the circle. Wouldn't mind seeing her popping one out of her in the next at bat. That'd be all right, huh? That one's fouled straight back toward us. On the count of 1-2. Might peek in on that boys game here in a minute. Let y'all know how that one's going. The 1-2 from Stewie. Fouled straight back again. Boys taking on Bernie in Billy Goat. The Goats and Greyhounds, man, gonna miss those meetings. Pitch popped up to Stewie. Oh, that's gonna be an out. Should be player interference, batter's out.
Next up, number 12, third base, Aubrey Fallon.
Coach having a conversation with the umpire, but pretty sure that one's relatively straightforward. Made contact with Stewie, giving chase for the ball.
Base, Aubrey Fallon.
2 outs here. Wolfpack Park. Aubrey Fallon at the plate, swings and misses at Stewie's first offering. Aubrey's playing third base for Davenport tonight. Where's number 12? Swing and a miss, strike 2. I did such a terrible job of switching cameras in Bandera when I was flying solo that I opted for just one shot tonight, so you didn't miss most of it. Strike 3, you didn't miss that one from Stewie. So strikeout swinging. And that's going to bring to the plate when we come back, Bella Finley, bat in hand with the Billies. Here we go. We'll be right back, friends. Stay tuned for this message from our friends at Creek Street Dental. Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battling Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back just in time for strike 1. Bella fouls off an attempted bunt there. Jordan Stussy still doing the pitching for the Wolves. And Miss Katie Wash still behind the dish. Pretty good group of ball players. Bella fouls that second offering from Miss Stussy off. Bella grounded, I think, to the pitcher. May have been the second baseman in her first at bat. Let me take a quick look. Hang on. Ball up and in. That's pretty close. That was a good pitch. Let's see. What was it? Visitors, Bella. To the second baseman. In the second inning. Pitch on the way. Curveball out. Ball 2. Let's see if I can open this up just a touch. Not too bright. Hope not. Sun's slowly starting to set over there. Probably be through with this thing before it gets down all the way, though. I say that. Who knows? Ball inside. Runs a count full. Wears it 0-2. Works it 3-2. The payoff. Down and away for ball 4. So Bella's going to reach as the leadoff here for the Billies.
Next up, number 10.
Top of the order, top of the lineup. Hey! Riley McGuffey. She ground out and flew out in her first 2 ABs. See if she can knock one out here. Wind is settled just a touch, but still blowing in pretty heavily from right field. Nice bunt there from Miss McGuffey. She is thrown out at first base after the sac bunt. Nice play by the third baseman over there. That's Aubrey Fallon. Came up with it quick and Been a nice play. But good little sack bunt from Riley to advance Bella to second. Stewie at the plate now. Looks at one over the chalk in the left-hander's batter's box. Stewie is also ground out and flown out. Flied out, as they say. Words in baseball, softball, that don't work in English. Flighted. She pops that one up. 30's giving it chase. Could be on top of us. Nope. Parking lot. Stewie pops one. Foul. It's going to get over the dugout. See the Billies. Boys are on Billies.Live. You're on Billies.Live 2 here. Looks like the umpire's taking a short walk down to third base to reload on softballs. 1-2 count with one out. Bella Finley on second after a walk and then a nice sack bunt by Riley McGuffey. Pitch on the way. Stewie crushes one in and out of the glove of the shorty. That was almost a DP. Bella advancing on contact, and the ball just in and out of the shorty's glove. Would have had a line out there and a throw to second for the double play, but Stewie hit it too dang hard to catch. So she's going to be on with a hard line drive to the shortstop, advances Bella to third.
Two.
There's one, and that's going to play to run. So Laren puts one in play. Did the pitcher start that double play?
Coming to the plate, third base, number 44, Brendel Wolf.
Who was that ball hit to? I was looking down when it happened. Did the pitcher start that DP? Or shortstop to second, and then to first. Thank you. Little 6-4-3. Get that recorded here in just a minute. Ball outside. Oh, nope, strike. Okay, in play. Now. Pop to right. Brendel flies out for the third out. Boy, I'm behind. I got to catch up here. All right, I'm going to send you to ads. We'll be right back.
Since 1974, Hill Country Refrigeration has been bringing something extra to every residential customer, besides a cozy and comfortable home. It's built into every heating or air conditioning service. It's part of every estimate. You'll feel it in our handshakes. We carry it with us in our trucks, and it's forever in our hearts. It's our deep love for this community, and of course, our Battling Billies.
Support for the Billies comes from Knop Healthcare and Votive Hospice, family owned by Fredericksburg natives. Knop's currently has Fredericksburg's best star rating on Medicare. We'd like to thank the people of Fredericksburg for voting us best of 2023 in the newspaper's Reader's Choice Awards. Knop's won a total of 5 categories, including Best Nursing Home, Best Assisted Living, and Best Physical Therapy. Votive is proud to have won Best Hospice. We'd love to help you when you need us. Call Krisha at 830-928-9956. Knop Healthcare and Votive Hospice. Small town heart, generations of care.
All right, Billy's able to plate a run there in that half. Bella goes 0-2 and then works a walk. And then, so she's safely aboard to lead off. And then Riley McGuffey lays down a sack bunt, which works out well for the Billies. After Stewie drills one, that ball's going to find the gap in right center. Stewie drilled one off the
right fielder, Addie Willis.
Shortstop's glove, in and out of the glove. Close to a DP, but advanced the runner to third base went Bella. And then Laren hits into what was almost a 6-4-3, but ended up just being a 6-4. And force out for Stewie. And on that, Bella able to score. So before Brindle popped to right. So the Billies with 1 run now, and Mackenzie Mendoza just got a single to right to lead off for Davenport. Addison Willis at the plate now, the right fielder, squared to bunt there, pulls back on the first ball from Stewie. Count 1-1 here. Pulls back on the high heater from Stewie. Nice pitch there, but not going to get the call. Quick word from our friends at the FISD Education Foundation.
The Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation wants you to know that every dollar counts. Give today at FISDkids.org.
Stewie reads the band, toes the rubber into her delivery, pulls back, and that pitch, not sure where it missed, but it was a ball. Maybe down. I couldn't see. I had an umpire between me and the catcher's glove, so I think it was down. It's going to put a couple of Wolves on to start this bottom half of the 5th. The 1-0 from Stewie, strike. Jordan Stussy, the pitcher here, hitting in the 9th spot, able to have an opportunity to help her cause. Wolves trail the Billies 0-1 after that run on the top of the 5th, but they threaten here with runners at first and second and no outs. Stussy squares to bunt, but that ball is going to go foul. Maddie waits a second and picks it up in foul territory for strike 2. The 1-2 upstairs. Stewie thought about it, but thought better. Ball 2 evens the count. Stussy, I should say. Jordan. I hope I'm saying her last name right. Is that right, Stussy? All right, getting the thumbs up here in the press box. Swing and a miss on the... that's that rise that doesn't quite... her hand doesn't quite get under it. Ends up like a little Scroogey. But I could be wrong. Comes in so hard I can't always see it. Strikeout swinging.
Back to the top of the order with Kinley Keller, the center fielder. Kinley has a single already in this game. She also struck out looking in her first AB. Swing and a miss there. If I remember correctly, this single was right up the middle. Hit a hot grounder just past Stewie's glove. First hit of the game for the Wolves. That one upstairs from Miss Ava. Speaking of good pitching outside there, Avery Holland, as I understand, will be taking on the Warhawks of McMurray with her ETBU Tigers this weekend, or this series, I should say. So all the best to you, Miss Avery, and your squad. Pops up to probably McGuffey at second. That wind is blowing. McGuffey, great play on a tough fly ball. Ball hit pretty deep, wind blowing mightily up there, and she stuck to it like glue and gave a pretty good chase into the infield and made a nice little basket catch for the second out. That was not, of course, no fly balls in this park with this wind right now would be. Strike called. Katie Wash is the catcher and the hitter right now for the Wolves. Hits one toward Riley. This should be 3. She's up with it quick. Throws over to first base in time for the 4-3. And the threat is gone. Thankfully for the Billies. All right, well, Madison Wright will have bat in hand when we come back. She's reached on an error and a single already to date. Look forward to watching her in her next AB. We'll be right back after this word from our friends over at Arrowhead Bank.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Arizola Plumbing, your full-service plumbing provider for the Fredericksburg community and beyond. We have the tools and experience for comprehensive residential and commercial plumbing, including everything from water filtration to drain services for new construction or even remodeling. Have an after-hours emergency? No problem. Don't settle for less than the best. We're online at arizolaplumbing.com or give us a call at 830-998-4336.
19, Madison Wright.
Good to hear my son-in-law's voice there, Mr. Nick Gimmel. Thank you there, buddy, for that voiceover. Did a great job. Got a couple of ads down over the last year with Nick. Does a good job. Miss you guys. My daughter Maddie. Down in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. It's Miss Wash back there, but I'd like to see this catcher at the plate hitting right now do a pretty good job too. Come on, Maddie. Looks at a softie right off the edge of her bat. That's going to be a 3U for the first out of the inning. Right off the edge of her bat. Little cue shot. Natalie Simmons now to the plate for the Billies.
Natalie Simmons.
Natalie's got a bunt single and a strikeout swinging. Take a quick peek at the boys' game. Looks like Bernie's up 1-0 in the top of the second with a runner on first. That one got by Bruiser. Runner will advance to second. No outs in the top of the second. Come on, Billies. Oh, do we? Number 9. Harper's in now. Okay, thank you. Harper McQuaid. Say her last name for me. McQuaid. Harper McQuaid now pitching. Umpire gonna have a conversation with her. Catcher walks out. Did Miss Stussy come out of the game? Or did she? Okay. We're not sure if she moved. I'll look around here. Pitch on the way. Natalie pops that one foul over the third base dugout. That'll run the count to 1-2. One, 2, 1 out. Quaid tries to sneak in the change upstairs there. Just missed the top of the zone by a little bit. Natalie hit one right back to Miss Quaid there. And
Next up for Billies,
Harper records
number 2,
the out at first base
Chesso.
on the 1-3. Addison Chesso to the plate now. She's grounded into a fielder's choice and a 6-3. Nice play in a couple innings back from Miss Frausto over there at short. Addie chased that soft one upstairs for strike one. Harper McQuaid in the circle now for the Lady Wolves. She started this inning, so I'll have to go back and make those changes in my book here. Addie falls behind 0-2. Billy's nobody on here in the top of the 6th. Addie does her best to wait as long as she can. 30 with it, quickly over to first, and just gets Addie by about I wouldn't even say a half step. It was close. All right, well, that's going to be it for the Billies in the top of the 6th. Davenport with bats in hand. Miss Jordan Altmeyer, the left fielder, when we come back.
When it comes to managing your financial investments, any idea how much of your money it takes just to cover your investors' fees? My name is Eddie Kramer, certified financial planner professional from the Batlin Billy class of 2000. At SSB&T Wealth Management, all our advisors are on salary, so we never receive commissions, loads, or kickbacks from your investments. So guess who keeps more of your money? You do. Your plan, your goals, your purpose. Give us a call today, 990-7750.
Let's go.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. We'd like to thank you, our Fredericksburg community, for trusting us with all your home decorating needs. Whether wood or tile floors, window treatments or wallpaper, vinyl plank or paint, for 43 years now, you've made us the #1 rated store in the area, and we couldn't be prouder to back our Billies right here on Billies.Live. Thank you, Fredericksburg, for choosing The Inside Story. Drop by today and let us help make your house a home.
Check. First pitch on the way from Stewie upstairs. Swing and a miss. To Miss Jordan Altmeyer, the left fielder for the Wolves. So as the box reads, 1 run on 5 hits for the Billies. No runs on 2 hits. Ooh, that one coming right back to us here. Had me jumping. For Davenport. Billies have a couple errors defensively, and Davenport has 1. Billies have left 6 runners on and Davenport 5. I told you these two teams, if you look at those standings that we looked at back in the second inning, you can see 4 runs against, almost the same. Rolls over to 5, on to 3 for the out. Nice play, Brenda Wolf.
Up next for the Wolves, number 11, first base, Jazzy Outside.
Jazzy Outside now at the plate on the right side for Davenport. She sports number 11 and plays herself a little first base. Stewie toes into her delivery. Fastball upstairs, ball 1. A whopping 19% of battery left on the camera. Probably change that out between innings. Pitch pop to right. Now I gotta run out of room before I hit that wall right there for you. Look at them Billy fans. There they are. I wasn't the only one that ran out of room. Miss Simmons ran out as well. So that's just a foul ball. Evens the count though, 1-1. Miss Alisai is she reached on an error and struck out swinging in her last AB. There's a good pitch. Ooh, just a little upstairs, I guess. Jazzy, as they call her here in Davenport. Steps back in. Stewie checks her wristband. Ball down. Lights on here at the field, but not needed much yet. But you can see that sun setting off the left side. Got a little lens glare. Ooh, that must have missed out. Ball 4. Jazzy reaches, bringing Allison Frausto to the plate.
Allie Frausto.
Allie Frausto. Allie's the shortstop. Plays a pretty good defensive shortstop too. Pitch on the way from Stewie. Inside, ball 1. Miss Frausto struck out swinging in her first at bat and then was involved in that offensive interference. Popped up right down the first baseline, and she and Stewie collided, and so was called out. There she hits a dart. Oh, so close. I think Laren was as surprised as everybody except Riley. She knew what she was doing. Miss Frausto hit an absolute P-rod on a line drive out to Riley, who sat down as the ball got to her glove because it was hit so hard. Made a great catch and then flipped it quickly over to first base. Would have had the DP, but in and out of the glove of Miss Foyge over at first base. Looks like number 1 is coming in to bat for Miss Fallon. Number 1 is Kaylee Ramos. Is that right? Okay. Kaylee, right-hander, looks at strike 1 from Stewie. So 2 outs now. Jazzy on first base. Kaylee in the box, looks at 0-1. Stewie delivers upstairs. Woo, Patty did a good job of getting a glove on that one. Boys still trailing Bernie 1-0. Oh, ball down in right field. It's going to be coming in to the plate. Nice throw there. I believe Natalie to Riley end of the plate, and it was a bam bam I couldn't see over there, kind of blocked by the window here, but runners at second and third now. I thought that might bring a run in on that double to right, but the Billies do a good job of defending it and getting it in quick. Mackenzie Mendoza, the second baseman, faces Stewie here for the third time. Flew out and singled in her first 2 AB. She fouls one off down the right field line. That's where her 2 contacts have been in this game so far. Popped one up to, I believe, Laren in her first AB over there at first base, and then has a single to right field in Natalie's territory. The 0-1 down for foul ball strike 2. Billies with a couple of outs here have scathed by a couple of innings. Tonight. The 0-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Popped hard to center. Sure glove Addison Shesso out there puts it away handily. Can of corn. Whew. All right, we'll be right back.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
Ooh, man, you're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life. McKenna Dicker to the plate for the Billies. There goes Coach Tim Sherwin, his first year as the head coach for the Badland Billies. McKenna, one of the freshmen on the squad. She's done quite a bit of pitching, has played some outfield. Looks at her first pitch of this inning. She's hit into a fielder's choice and grounded out to that shortstop, Miss Allison Frausto, who can flat out play. Allie, as they call her. We call her McKenna. Come on, McKenna. Looks at one upstairs for ball 2. Ah, that sun just about down over the trees. The 2-0 to Dicker. 3-0 outside. Take a quick peek at them boys. Still 1-0, top of the third. Mr. Langford on the bump. Boy, he has done a great job for an underclassman especially, but shoot. That ball well struck to right in the glove of the right fielder. I believe that's still Addison Willis out there.
Coming to the plate for the Billies, number 20, Sydney Meyer.
Sydney gonna maybe pinch. I'll let you know more as I know. Let's see, in, out, fly out, right field. Right fielder. Okay, Sydney Meyer in for Bella Finley. Let me get Sid in here. We'll see if this is just an offensive substitution when we come back out. But Sydney's played some second this year, so this could be a straight sub. We'll see. Top 7, 1 down for the Billies. Sid popped it straight up to the catcher. Not straight up, but close. Oh, 9 lives for Miss Meyer. catcher's done a fantastic job today, but she just missed that ball. She was taking off her helmet there. Might have had trouble relocating that fly ball. It wasn't hit incredibly high. Might brighten up a couple notches here. There we go. Sid looking at an 0-1 now. Down in the dirt from Miss McQuaid. Harper McQuaid, the pitcher. She came in, I believe she started the 6th. Miss Stussy went the first 5, gave up 1. Myers lifts a deep one to left field, but not quite enough. She drilled it, but
Next up for the Billies, number 10.
Fly out to left field.
Riley McGuffey.
Back to the top of the order for the Billies. Jordan Altmaier put that one away. That was a good hit, Sid. Riley ground out, fly out, sack bunt that led to the Billies' one and only, the game's one and only run, at least so far. If she wants to porch one right here, that'd be all right. Swing at a ball down. Nice pitch there from Miss McQuaid. This has been a winner. If you've stayed with us the whole game, if you like defense. Riley right off the end of her bat. There's that shorty. She can play. She got her. Man, Allie Frausto, fantastic shortstop there. Nice play on a little softie off the edge of end of Riley's bat. She came up quick and made a nice play on a tough ground ball in the infield. So 3 up, 3 down for the Billies, and that means we go to the bottom of the 7th. This is what it's all about. Be right back.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
Bottom 7, here we are, folks. Addie Willis at the plate. She struck out swinging in her first at-bat and walked in her second AB. She looks at strike 1 from Stewie there. I believe that's Miss Stussy back on deck. Wow, that ball didn't miss by much. Maybe down? Not sure. I'm not alone in that. Miss Stewie's kind of wondering the same. The 1-1. That ball fouled off toward the third base dugout. Now for a quick word from our friends over there at Diamond W Specialties.
Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Go Billies!
Thanks so much to the Wolf family. I see Mama Wolf just to my right outside the press box snapping some photos of them batting and Billies. Appreciate their support, helping the Werners, or helping us along with the Werners in making these broadcasts a possibility. So grateful for all of our sponsors, especially Werner Electric. Give old Dwight and Carmen a call, see if they may be able to hook you up with some power. Billies need some power. We only scored 1 run tonight. so far. The 2-2 from Stewie. Oh, nice hit to left field. Get in front of that, Brooklyn. She does. Is up with it quickly. Brings it back into Bella at short. So leadoff single for the Wolves.
Jordan Stussy.
Nice hard hit to left. So Jordan Stussy, the starting pitcher, was swapped out for Miss McQuaid and for the circle duties in the 6th, but she returns here. To the box to bat. So we got the Stewie and Stussy comp again. That ball popped up. Brenda Wolf with a play. Oh, what a DP by Brenda Wolf, freshman. Wow. Fantastic. Miss Stussy squared to bunt, got under it just a little bit, popped to a fast-charging freshman 44, Brenda Wolf, who caught it in the air and about a half stride later had the ball down to first base to Laren Foyge in time for the DP as Addie Willis was caught off the bag just a smidge, just enough. That was a great play. So the Billies now 1 out away, swinging a miss. That ball popped to right. That's going to get down. Speedy Natalie Simmons made a diving effort for the ball. That's going to come back in through Riley, who throws the ball hard to Maddie, gets down on a knee, blocks it, holding Kinley Keller at third base after a nice...
Next up for the Wolves, number 17.
Will we call that a triple? Maybe a... I don't know. I'm going to give that trips. That was a well-struck ball down the right field line that just got past Natalie Simmons' diving effort. Coach wants to have a conversation about it. He may make a defensive substitution here. I'm not sure what's going on. Jaws is in the house, y'all. We'll be right back. Told you. Man.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerandOffers.com.
We're back. Strike one. Katie Wash, catcher. Lefty. She's ground out, reached on an error, and ground out. Tying run at third base. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Swing and a foul ball. Count runs to 0-2. I won't tell you that I forgot to change the battery out on the camera and have 2% battery left. Maddie took one off the shoulder there, so umpire kindly giving her a breather. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. Pitch from Stewie. Fouls off. Miss Wash fouled it off on the third base side into the net. The screen goes dark. I'll swap that battery as fast as I can. You'll see some pretty colorful stripes on the camera there. 0-2, where Stewie delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got her. Ball game. Billies, escape. That was close. A lot closer than we've grown accustomed to. That is for sure. want to thank the folks in Davenport for their hospitality and giving me a place to sit here in the press box. They're your Lady Billies victors, 6-0 now in district. Davenport falls to 4-2. Stellar squad, though. They just keep getting better, but Lord willing, so are those Billies. So we'll be back. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Now tune in to Billies.Live and finish that boys against Bernie baseball game. Good night, folks.